Okay. So I don't even know what to record right now. Let me think though. Okay. No. So all is one, and if you are everything, then what you think is made. Right? Anyway, so leading on into, you make your own universe and stuff. Now, anyway, yes, it's true. You make your own universe. In fact, it's the collective that makes the universe. The person actually makes his personal universe. The collective makes the collective's universe. I don't want to say that, but anyway, and then anyway, it's all about that. And collective, guess what? Even a singular individual is a collective. Collective of the consciousness that is below him, not below, but within him. Within that. Anyway, you might think you are a singular consciousness. It's not true. You are made up of many consciousnesses. Hence why you can feel your kidneys when they hurt, or your stomach when it hurts, or your heart when it hurts. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, it's all, they're doing their own thing. They don't need to be completely, they don't need to think to be conscious. Humans have equated thinking with consciousness. That is not true. But what I'm saying is, a heart is a part of you that is separate, but it is a part of you, right? There's no way it could be separate. It just is a part of you. Anyway, it has its own consciousness. It's doing its own thing. It does what it wants to do. Quite literally, it does what it wants to do. And the cool thing is, what it wants to do is what you want it to do, because what it wants to do is it wants to do what the collective consciousness wants it to do. And it's part of its collective consciousness. Anyway, and so it wants to do what the community it's in wants it to do. Thankfully. Hence why it does what it does. Because it does it and it loves doing it. The kidneys, they love doing kidney things, whatever they do. And anyway, and the cool thing is, it's just like a human looking up to God, essentially, and saying, you know what, I'll be just fine because everything that, anyway, everything that is put in my way is from a learning experience, essentially, and is for my benefit. And everything that happens is for my benefit, and that's how that's my stance on life. That's my view on life. Everything that happens is for my benefit, and God, which is my collective, one of my collectives, anyway, thinks, or that's how I feel God thinks about me, is it will do anything it needs to for my benefit. Okay? And so that's how I feel about God. God, sometimes that might not be true, like the heart, or let's say the kidneys. The kidneys do the same thing. They look up and they say, my collective consciousness will do what it takes to help me and to love me and blah, blah, blah. Well, guess what happens when you drink? You hurt your kidneys, and your kidneys literally hurt. Your kidneys literally freaking feel it. And they like, well, what are you doing to me, God? And anyway. And so, same thing right here, you know, somebody dies, blah, and all that. I never got that. But you get hurt. and you think, what are you doing to me? And it's not like, you know, it's called ignorance. Like with your kidneys, when you drink, you hurt your kidneys. You don't have to drink, and what does that actually help you? Okay, but your kidneys think that you are all loving and gonna do what it takes to keep them alive and keep them safe and warm and healthy and everything. And then it doesn't even think, they don't think that, well, is there one or two? I don't know. Anyway, the kidney system doesn't think that maybe once in a while God will do something harmful. Okay, but then until it happens, and there's like, okay, and then it gets used to the idea and harms you just because, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, that's not how I see it. Okay, blah, wipe clean. They do what they do, and when you hurt them, they feel pain, and they feel hurt, and it's not just literally pain, it's fear. Pain is fear. Pain is an organ feeling fear. It's like, what are you doing to me? Because I thought you were there to love me and help me and everything like that, okay? So, don't do bad things to your body, and your body will love you. And you will be able to love more, and blah, blah, blah. Nice. Anyway. So anyway, we're all one, and we're all part of the same... It's not a hologram. Everybody says it's a hologram, and, you know, with respect, they see it as a hologram, and that's cool, and I used to. But the big thing is it's not a hologram. It is consciousness. It is what we... the viewpoint, the perspective we have on consciousness. Excuse me. Yeah. Anyway, it's like... Yeah, that's all I got. Like time. Time is fake. That is our funnel from one system, one complete and whole universe, to the next complete and whole universe. And we call it one frame of time, next frame of time. And that's just the way we had to limit the amount of information so we can process. Anyway, yeah. And so that's... I'm not quite sure, because anyway, the originality is it's the end of time. And what this means is either literally time will end, and now we will no longer have a reference for time. Literally, clocks will not work, because it's not that it's 10 past 8 or this clock. It's that because our perspective would be looking at the clock, all of the hands and all are pointing at all of the numbers at exactly the same time. At exactly the same time. Anyway, and that's how. And the other way is we just really literally just realize that time is fake and just shouldn't be part of any of our equations. Because Einstein was a brilliant man, but he based everything on what his own universe that he was experiencing. And we've gotten better since him. Not better. Different since him. You know, but still it's all based on the concept that time is an intricate and complete part of our universe. I'm just rambling now. Anyway. Never mind. Anyway. Yeah. So, I'm done. Really like talking like this to people. To webcam, it's not so cool. It's mostly the interaction. You know, Oh, yeah, it's 100% the interaction. The webcam just kind of stares at you. Anyway, yeah. You know what? I should stop thinking about that because it's creeping me out. Okay. So. Yeah. Anyway, I really like human interaction. I'd rather be staring at some face. What I mean is like face that changes when I talk, and I can see the expression and know where to go and where not to go and know what to expand on because of their facial expressions. And webcam doesn't do it for me, so I don't know where to rant. And then of course when I lose my place and when I ask the person, they can always say where they want me to keep, start ranting from, and that's where I'll rant from. Webcam, I can't ask a question.